Dreams too big, I was never a sleeper. Hunger in my belly, growl turned to a speaker. Now my voice moves mountains, broke through the ether. Stacked like Jenga, blocks could have toppled. World tried to bend me, but I stay colossal. Every scar's a medal, I don't need no apostle. Survivor's gospel, yeah, my life's colossal. We made it, oh, we made it. From the ground to the stars, elevated. Yeah. All the pain, all the scars, celebrate it. Lift your hands, say it loud, we made it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Counting pennies in the dark, ramen dinners. Now a steak on the plate, real winners. Doubters tried to break me, cold like the winter, but I stayed on my grind. Heart of a sprinter, mama prayed nightly. Tears on the Bible, now it's sun shining, no rival, survival. Chains on my ankles, running for revival. Through the storm, found my arrival.
Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the glass, catching that walleye. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, I stomp in the dirt, glass city on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cash, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Clap, 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 stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City blues with a hip-hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Step in time, oh, down by the water, Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger, Boots too heavy, but we still keep stepping. 419, yeah, that's the only direction. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching that walleye down by
Sunshine dripping on a Saturday afternoon. Blue sky shining, got me feeling brand new. Stepped outside in my all-white linen fit. Fresh white sneakers, yeah, I'm feeling like this. Then I saw you walking down the boulevard. Summer dress flowing, girl, you stole my heart. Toes bending pretty, matching your smile. Hair blowing in the wind, had me staring for a while. Something about this season makes everything feel right. And when you're standing next to me, girl, you're looking like summertime. These are summertime vibes. Windows down, let the music ride. Nothing but sunshine in your eyes, and a whole lot of love tonight. Summertime vibes. You and me underneath the sky. Feeling young, feeling so alive. Girl, this feels like paradise. These are summertime vibes. These are summertime vibes. Yeah. Got me thinking about the days when we were kids, running through the neighborhood doing what we did. Fire hydrant, open water shooting high. Everybody laughing underneath July skies. Ice cream truck coming down the avenue. Basketball courts packed to the day that was through. Back when every day felt like it would never end. Now I'm reliving all those memories again. Funny how a summer breeze can take you back in time, and with your hand inside of mine, everything's alive. These are summertime vibes. Oh, windows down, let the music ride. Nothing but sunshine in your eyes, and a whole lot of love tonight. Summertime vibes. Oh, you and me underneath the sky. Feeling young, feeling so alive. Girl, this feels like paradise. These are summertime vibes. These are summertime vibes. Yeah, yeah. No deadlines, no worries, no stress, no hurry. Just laughter floating through the air. Cold drinks, warm nights, city lights shining bright. And baby, I don't wanna be anywhere else. Cause every moment feels golden. Every second worth holding. When you're right here with me. All white linen, fresh white sneakers, summer dress dancing in the breeze. Oh, sauce painted perfect, hair flowing freely, looking like a memory in a dream. These are summertime vibes. Oh, windows down, let the music rise. Nothing but sunshine in your eyes, and a whole lot of love tonight. Summertime vibes. Take me back to those younger days. Hydrant water in endless waves. Now we're making memories our own way. Summertime vibes. Yeah. Summertime vibes. Yeah, yeah. Summertime vibes. All white linen, fresh white sneakers, summer dress blowing in the wind. Take me back to those hydrant days. Summertime vibes. Yeah. Holy Toledo, 419, where we at? From the glass city to the whole world. Rise and grind, rise and grind. Toledo, get up. 419, yeah, we never give up. From the church bells ringing to the streets lit up. Holy Toledo, man, we built this up. Rise and grind. Toledo, stand tall. Mud hens flying, rockets give them all. While I on the ice, hear the crowd when they call. 419 grind, we represent it all. Welcome to Toledo, better known as the glass city of churches, yeah, we built to last. Jeep rolling off the line, engine sounding mean. Home of the Jeep, you know what I mean. From the east side to the west, north side to the south. Everybody got a story, everybody got a route. River running through the heart, bridges lit at night. 419 on the license, yeah, we do it right. Mud hens in the summer, bats crack in the air. Fifth Third rocket know what it is. Blue and gold pride, yeah, the whole city lives. Saturday lights, tailgates, crowd getting loud. Toledo Rockets got the whole 419 proud, and we grind every morning. Microphones on 419 grind. Yeah, the movement lives strong. Creators, entrepreneurs, artists in the mix, turning local stories into global clicks. From podcasts to businesses, music to sports. If Toledo got a story, then we open the doors. No Hollywood budget, no $1 million team, just a city full of hustle and a whole lot of dreams. This is more than area code, more than a number on the map. 419 is a mindset. You work hard and you give back. Holy Toledo, can you feel that sound? From the streets downtown to the whole glass city now. If you came from the 419, put your hands up high. We rise together, we grind together. Toledo till we die. Rise and grind, Toledo.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Show. We're live here in the studio of Gallon Tactics and Boissenault Studios. I am your host, Lovely Lola, along with my amazing co-hosts. We have the wonderful, my good sis, Dr. Liddell.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, I get friendly too. Huh? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday.
Yes, happy
Welcome to
Monday. How you doing?
I'm actually doing pretty good. You know, it was a week. You know,
Yes, it was a long
little
week.
twerking on headlights and stuff, but you know.
And of course,
Twerking on headlights.
I wasn't twerking on headlights. It wasn't me.
Okay.
Listen, I was tucked away. I was like tucked away Jay this weekend. Hey.
Well, my sister's birthday was this weekend, so
Okay,
you know,
all right, okay.
we
Oh, that's good.
had
I'm
some
glad you
fun
had a
for
good
my
time.
sister.
Hey. And also, one of the best DJs in the city, DJ Impress.
The
Happy MacMan Monday.
Oh,
my God, he got it.
Yeah. Hey, look, don't make look.
Did you iron that?
He done pulled that jersey out.
Hey, man.
not ironing.
Listen, I don't have to pull it out.
Put it
They
in dry clean.
stay close.
Okay.
They stay
He
close.
done, I wish y'all
He got out
could
the
get a
cleaners
good
this
close up of
weekend.
this Mac Humber jersey that
This is
Impress
actually-
has on
This is actually
from 19.
This has significance, right?
Okay.
This jersey. So we had a alumni game against Scott. This is the last real competitive game I played in, right?
Okay.
And it was at Scott. And so the plan was we were going to have the Mad Cumber men and like a combined team. We had some men and ladies play.
Yeah.
But Scott didn't have no ladies on their team, right? So for the first 3 quarters, we played men and women, and they was blowing us out for real. They was. So then the 4th quarter, we was like, all right, ladies, we love y'all, but we gonna have to sit y'all down. And we came back and smashed them. And so, just a little, it's my cover Monday, so I just figured I'll wear this and tell the significance of the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. And if anybody is doubting it, it's the year that Oscar Kennard popped his Achilles. Anybody who was at the game would tell you how that game went. They was kind of
Oh, that's why they lost, because Oscar.
No, that ain't why they lost. They lost because we finally, we put the clamps on them. We focused down. We stopped playing the ladies. They were supposed to bring some ladies, but they didn't bring no ladies. So for the first 3 quarters, it was kind of uneven. Even though our ladies was holding their own, it was still kind of uneven. But when we focused on, we put the clamps down on them. That's all. Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us the history behind the jersey.
No
Of
doubt,
course.
no doubt.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm
And
just
of
here
course,
to share information.
Unwarranted information. Go
I'm
ahead.
just here to share information.
last but
Just
most,
so you know.
Knowledge is power, man. Knowledge is power.
thank you for that.
Speaking of power, we'll talk about
Tucked Away Jay, the Urban Oz, the guy who pushes all the buttons over there in the corner.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
he's
got
got
some
his Wheaties and coffee.
Yeah.
You had plenty rest this weekend?
No, I worked.
He was out there with me this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
was working.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got up early Saturday to do the wellness walk at Sky High School.
It was a nice turnout. I've seen it.
It was.
All the
It was.
footage.
It was.
It was really nice.
We had a good time. We did. After we got everything up and going, we had a really, really good time.
So what
Yeah, it
time
was
was it
fun.
over? Like
noon.
12.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. We wasn't playing.
Yeah, in and out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Y'all
we
were
got
up but y'all were there at 7, correct?
yeah.
I was
He
there
was
at 5:30.
Ooh,
Way
Yes.
too early.
I'd have been in that car napping.
There's some situations going on that that we couldn't control.
Out of your control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
You
we were
said
there.
diligent.
We were there when they asked us to be there, so we were on time.
On time.
They're doing our jobs. So.
Yeah.
That's good. And then we went to the Jazz Fest at the Zoo Amphitheater on
Yes,
Friday.
How was it?
We all three of us.
How was that?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Ty,
How was that? I could.
was
I
dope.
had some.
you had a prior
Yeah,
engagement.
yeah.
Okay.
So Saturday morning. Look, so Saturday morning, Jesse gonna pull up and then he gonna reach his back. Oh man, there go my ticket. Like man, if you don't get out of here. But we had a good time at that.
It was a good time.
Oh, was it?
It was a good time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nice.
Nice and chill.
Yeah. So Mike Williams on sax was there.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
did.
His intro was crazy.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
So he actually, so if you ever been to the amphitheater, you know the stage is down at the bottom. He actually came from the top
Oh,
and was playing and standing, which he brave for
He's-
standing on
he's
the
a
bleachers.
showman.
Yeah.
He was brave for standing on the bleachers, saying that they wasn't bolted down.
No, they were not
Oh, they
voted
weren't?
down.
No, you look.
All of us
that
took-
was an
I
accident
think
waiting to
all of us
happen.
almost took a tumble several times.
And then he stood at the back. He played a couple songs, and then he walked down the
Yeah.
steep aisle playing a couple songs.
did
And
good.
then, yeah, it was a good,
it was nice.
show, man. Yeah.
It was a good show.
I'm sad I missed it.
No,
I
you're
bet
not.
you are. The smile says it all.
I mean, we just had a full weekend. And
Yeah,
what
we did.
else? Let me see.
I actually stopped by the picnic yesterday with my sister.
Oh, you did? I wasn't
Yeah.
able to make it for
Yeah, after church. Yeah, I wasn't going to.
What?
I wasn't going to it, but yeah, my
happened?
sister. was
I know
like,
you read
on
my
your way?
Facebook post.
what-
what happened to me?
Go ahead. Yeah.
So what had happened was I was
Say it. No.
standing up top, and
I want to hear her say what
I
happened.
was on my way. I had my purse in my hand with my keys, and I said, goodbye, y'all. After benediction, this is at church.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I'll see y'all later. I'm trying to get on out the door, and next thing I know, I'm slain.
So what happened?
That organ.
it wasn't even
Someone
an
went
organ.
and gave me a hug. They, gave me a hug, embraced me. And they were full of the spirit.
Sometimes,
and then
man.
one of our ministers came over and he started praying. And next thing I know, I was on flat on my back with a cloth.
Wow.
You know what happened? They was trying to protect you from them spirits that was out there.
Yeah,
I guess
buddy.
Baby,
was
that's
So you will not indulge.
Yes.
Not indulge. When I got up off the floor, I had noodle legs. I was like,
She's like, okay, y'all go.
You know
I was
what?
like,
It could have been God prepping you for this situation right here, giving you that anointing to walk fully into your position.
into my position. Amen. I received that word,
Hey, okay.
Brother Jesse. Hallelujah.
I was serious though.
No, I'm serious too.
Okay.
No, I'm serious too. Anyway, moving right along. The traffic and weather. You got this
Ooh.
covered.
I'm trying to figure this out, but I'm gonna tell you this. what I will tell you.
Meteorologist DJ and Chris.
Yes. We're gonna start with traffic, right? So traffic. From what I can tell, there's construction between Madison Avenue and
Everywhere downtown.
yeah.
Everywhere
So
you go.
Madison Avenue and Adams. Also, there's construction between Madison and just stay off of Madison because from what they said, Madison ain't the place to be this morning. Also, traffic is slow on Michigan Avenue. It is down to 23 miles per hour, and I'm not gonna say pun. What do you say, pun hour?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Miles per hour. Also,
An hour.
pun hour, and also on Michigan Street, it looks like over by Jefferson Express, traffic is down to 10 miles per hour. So stay away from downtown. Yeah, it looks like downtown is.
Everybody hungry.
Construction going on down there.
They
or something?
had Jeep Fest, and then
Yeah,
it's like we're gonna
start
shut
learning
it.
how to drive.
Yeah, we're gonna shut it all down. Now,
Good morning, Stevenson Harris.
Good morning, Steve.
what's up? Hey man, thank you for coming out to the
Yeah.
walk, man.
Good seeing
it was
you
good
out there.
seeing you. Yes, sir. All right, now as far as weather goes, Today will be partially cloudy, 81 degrees, low of 59. Tomorrow it will be the high of 82, low of 64. Wednesday, expect a little rain, but the high will be 82, low will be 58. Thursday, sunshine again, 80 degrees, low of 56. Friday, another beautiful day, 80 degrees, low of 57. And then for the weekend, it looks like there's slight chances, but they're expecting rain for Friday and Saturday. Saturday and Sunday. But hopefully that, clears up for the Park Jam. Because it's got a lot of different activities going on this weekend. So, man, you might catch me some anywhere this week.
Man.
Okay, you outside?
Yeah, outside.
I had to be like Thursday. Well, but matter of fact, starting Tuesday we have a makeup movie night from a couple weeks ago. Then Thursday we have our regular movie night, but we'll also have a poetry event. There's actually two poetry events.
I'm about to say, there's a couple poetry
There's
events.
one at 329. That's the one that I'll be at, and then they're having one at Cliche with Trip Fontaine from tonight's conversation.
And that starts for the jam.
And that starts the Park Jam.
Yeah.
And then Friday, I am DJing the Party in the Park on Friday night. And then Saturday, I have a gospel fashion show.
Oh, really?
Downtown. Yeah.
Where's this at?
The on the dock. The last one on the
Oh, I
dock.
think they had that last year.
And then Saturday is the Matt Cumber picnic. So I'm gonna be outside. I might
Where y'all
have a tent.
picnicking at?
We are going to be out at Orlando Park.
Okay.
So
We were
they
out
have the
at,
same
I don't
day as
understand
Park
that
Jam?
though, huh?
They having the same day as Park Jam?
It's like that that's why I never get to go. I DJ the one that went viral with the good knees, and then every year our picnic is that weekend, and normally I have to DJ all 3 days, but this year I only have to DJ on Sunday.
You know what? It will make sense for any school to do it on the same weekend. Macomber, Scott, or whatever, because the way Toledo set up, it wouldn't happen because Toledo think because you plan something on the same day that you're being a hater. But no, there's so much going on around these weekends that you have to plan.
There's no way around it.
Yeah, there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Well, we're evident of that.
And it's almost a whole different crowd though. You know what
It
I mean?
is. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Why not do it on the same weekend? It's a whole different crowd.
This is I graduated the last class, and this
It's
is
more
our
older.
35th
Yeah.
anniversary.
Gotcha.
A lot of them ain't gonna be down at. Some of them might, but for the most part, like them classes of 50s and 60s, they're not going down to the Park
Right.
Jam. So,
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think-
but we're gonna have a good time. I don't know why we were back at Orlando Park, because we was at Orlando Park one time, and we when I tell you we had a good time, and they told us that like nothing happened, but they were saying they felt like we were here go watch the sky hate, but anyway, that we had too many people. They weren't expecting that many people to come, and so they told us we couldn't come back no more. So, but somehow they worked it out, and we back there this year. So
Okay. Well, shout out to Matt Cumber and the picnic that they're gonna have
Yeah,
on.
all they people was at the Jazz Fest, so that's why they going in.
Oh, okay. Right.
man, ain't nothing wrong with being at Jazz Fest because you was there too.
So thank you, Impress, for the traffic and the weather. We're gonna get into the lowdown with Lola.
Low down with Lola.
So we're gonna start off talking about actress Hayden Panettiere.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so on August 17th at 3:45 a.m., Hayden Panettiere was found dead by a friend inside a South Carolina home. Emergency medical service workers responded to a call, came in of a person in cardiac arrest with an unresponsive female. Hayden Panettiere was best known for her roles in Heroes and Nashville. They're saying that she died from an apparent drug overdose and that she had been battling with addiction for a while. It started out with, just taking the usual pain meds for back pain. And so for years now, she's been dealing with that. And so her friend, unfortunately, found her unresponsive in her home. And she did not make it. So
they're saying it was as a result of.
As a result of a drug overdose, yes.
Gotcha.
Yep, I heard the 911 call on my way here. They actually had the 911 call of her friend calling and saying it's from an overdose, drug overdose. So
Man, I hate,
Unintentionally.
unintentionally, yeah.
I hate that, man. When
Yeah.
people, you think when people reach a certain level of fame or whatever, that they problems will go away. Sometimes it magnifies them.
It
you know what I mean?
magnifies
And
them, yeah.
people, when you in that field and everything is of abundance, sometimes, man, it's hard to say no to stuff, and then you get addicted and don't, you know what I mean? And there's no real help for you. So, man, that's why it's always important to keep a good team around you, man.
Yeah, and I never understood why people say, "Oh, you got all this money, you have nothing to worry about."
Has
I know.
Most of the
nothing to do
time,
with
they
it.
have more to worry about
Yes.
because now you're worrying
Yeah.
about your family, your friends, and your businesses,
Yeah,
or whatever you're
yeah.
taking care of. Like
More
you got-
pressure.
a lot more pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
So in other news, so we're gonna send prayers to her for her family, condolences. Jordan Woods, she got married, so we're gonna say congratulations.
Who's that?
Jordan Woods? She was. You know who Jordan Woods is? You
No,
don't know who Jordan Woods is?
I actually don't. I was confused.
Okay,
like,
I'm about to. I'm trying to get my phone together, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties over here. So Jordan Woods, she was the best friend. She was one of the best friends of the Kardashians. The
Oh,
younger
that's why I don't
ones.
know her.
I know who that is.
Actually, not the Kardashians. What is the Kardashians? Because I get mixed up because it's two families merged. And was the Kardashians and the? Because the little
The
sisters
Hiltons?
are no. The older
Jenners.
Jenners, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Bruce
so
Jenner, that's on it.
yeah. So yeah.
Or Caitlyn or whatever.
Yeah. So she was the best friends. She is the best
Was
friend.
Jordan the one that Rob was interested in?
Yes, and
Okay.
she also slept with.
Okay.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And they kicked her out of the friend group
Right,
and,
yeah.
tried to blacklist her and all that type of stuff. But anyway, she just got married. So
Okay.
she got married to Carl Anthony Towns. So congratulations. Who's Carl Anthony?
I call Sham. I call a Sham. I know a Sham when I see a Sham. I don't know her.
Well, listen to the story.
Oh my God.
Carl Anthony Towns has another ring to celebrate tying the knot with Jordan Woods at a Malibu wedding with enough star power to fill several courtside rows. Okay. The longtime couple exchanged vows Saturday during an outdoor ceremony overlooking the Pacific Ocean, surrounded by an elaborate spread of white flowers, their family and closest friends. The black tie ceremony may have been intimate, but the guest list was anything but low-key, with some of the Hollywood's biggest names dressing in black for the occasion. So what do you got to say about Carl Anthony?
It was a black because it was a funeral. That's why.
So what's like? Give me the tea on him. Who is he?
So first of all, he is probably the softest big man ever to play in the NBA.
Yes.
But he is known because if he ain't the softest, he's definitely the zestiest person to ever play in the NBA. He's the dude. Yes, and no, I don't believe
What?
it.
God.
Look
wow.
up Carl.
Oh my
look up-
God.
oh my God.
No.
Yes.
What?
I don't believe this marriage at all. Look,
It's a sham.
It's
she's
a
a
public
beard.
display of relationship
And
to
attention getting.
so that the zesty comments would no longer exist.
Now I'm gonna have to go Google him.
yes,
Oh,
please.
Google him.
Oh, dude. And when you come, when you do,
No, don't
come
Google
back.
him. TikTok him.
Yeah.
So you'll see a rundown of different memes that people has made about him. So
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if there was ever a sham, this is a sham.
It has to be a big sham because I couldn't even read the
as soon as you said his
the
name,
paragraph and you was like, no, are you serious? Well, they've been together for several years, it says.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So y'all ain't never seen Jordan at the game.
I have.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't. No, I don't even know. Well, I can't say because I don't know. I still don't know.
But normally they would.
I've never watched any Kardashian. Nothing.
But
when you
normally
think
they would put like show that person like Coco Jones
Yes.
when she was at the game.
With Donovan
Right,
Mitchell.
show who she
Exactly.
is.
But
They mention her.
I'm not being funny, but Coco Jones has actually accomplished something. I don't know what this Jordan Woods
He
person.
was like a personal assistant type of person, right?
Yeah, and best
Yeah.
friend.
But you know, if it's any type of relationship, sometimes they'll mention the
But
person
she
or
she
something.
was a public figure. So, Jordan Woods. But
I had to see a picture.
what I'm saying is that any public figure who gets into the relationship with the athlete, there's normally pictures, video, like
Something.
Yeah,
during the
like
game,
something,
something,
yeah.
something, and it hasn't been anything to my knowledge. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just don't pay
I've
attention.
never seen this girl in my life.
Well, that's because you would see her in pictures with the Jenners and the Kardashians,
I don't look. Yeah, I'm looking at her. I've never seen this girl in my life.
and then she disappeared because they did her so bad. I mean, she slept with one of their
my
boyfriends
goodness.
or something like that.
Oh, this is horrible.
Brother,
Was
I think it was
brother?
Rob. Yeah.
But she also slept with one of the sisters. That's the one who she slept with. Chloe's
Allegedly.
Oh,
allegedly messed with Chloe's. Was it Lamar Odom? I don't know.
Well, that's-
oh,
yeah.
Well, that probably.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
so.
it
Or the
was.
baby daddy.
No, it was Lamar because I watched Lamar's documentary
Yeah.
and he talked
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, it was over
That
with.
boy's still on crack. I don't care what y'all
I've
say.
never seen this
Well,
girl before.
so
in
this
my
is
life.
the thing. So I have a story.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Story time.
So when I did Love and Hip Hop, he was on the yacht because at the time he was dating Carly Red, and that's
Who is
whose
he?
party Lamar.
Okay.
So at the time he was dating Carly Red, so of course he was on the yacht or whatever. He was pretty cool, like, you know, he ate all of my candy and drank all the Hennessy, but other than that, because I had like these gummies on the bar, and he kept getting shot after shot of Hennessy. I was like, you gonna drink up all the Hennessy? But he had this particular guy with him that carried a book bag,
Yep.
and I was like,
that had his
that-
candy in it. His candy.
yeah,
Yeah.
he stayed by his side. But anyway,
I'm excited to get back to working out.
I'm sorry. That was Anthony Towns.
We're excited to get back to work too. But go ahead.
So speaking of the Jenners, I'm gonna talk about Caitlyn for a minute. She's weighing in on the increasingly heated debate over transgender athletes in the WNBA, and she's throwing her support behind two former NBA players who say they're planning to enter the league's draft.
Who's backing this? Who said it supported? Who said this? Who's
Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I would think so.
Jenner, as we know, a former Olympic gold medalist who transitioned in 2015, publicly backed Enes Kanter Freedom and Royce White as they challenged the WNBA over its policies surrounding transgender athletes.
I just don't see the point. What is the point? What are
What's
you
the point
trying
of
to
what?
prove? Of them trying to if you
What they're doing is the WNBA is trying to say that people in the women in the WNBA are saying that transgender women shouldn't be allowed to play in the league,
I
which
agree.
makes sense because you
man.
have a different body makeup.
Chromosome.
So some of the owners are saying that that's anti LGBTQ ABCDEFG.
It's not.
So right, but so what they're trying to prove, Enes Kanter and Royce White are trying to prove that it makes sense to not allow transgender because that means anyone who claims to be a female can declare for the WNBA draft. So that's the rule they're trying to work out. So they're being funny by doing this, but they're serious at the same time.
Okay, I hope so because
Yeah, it's not like they really want to play in the league.
It's not if you are a guy, if you were born a male and then you end up playing in the WNBA and averaging 30 points a game, is that really an accomplishment? You know
Right.
what I mean?
It's not.
It's not
Yeah.
like, oh, come on,
Right.
stop with that.
So
There's reasons why girls don't join the boys club and the boys don't join the girls club, man.
Right. So I before you go,
I'm sorry.
I have some.
Those thoughts and comments are those of mine. Features and-
I have a clip I would like to play.
okay.
Well, you got
Audio.
the mic.
I haven't made a bunch of free throws this year. I've been terrible.
Yeah, this my other son right here. I ain't your son. He my tall son though. Like I got 2 7-foot sons, Cat and Go Birthday. I'm right.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong clip.
I was about to say.
I'm like, what are we listening to?
Huh?
I know what he's trying to play.
Hold on, let me find the right one.
Bro, can I get your zestiest Carl Anthony impression?
Box out.
Carl Anthony impression.
Oh my God, foul!
That's how he
Cat
talks.
impression.
Oh my God, that's a foul.
Let me get your zestiest Carl Anthony impression.
After all that,
And after all that,
It just is super special.
talked about the.
All right.
That's how he talks.
That's-
Oh my God, foul. That's how he talks for real in the game.
That's his normal
Full of men. That's
talking
not his-
voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well,
Sorry.
Carl Anthony, I'm going to need you to get some bass in your voice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't got to be like DJ Impress, but get a little something.
Get a little something.
Say it with
Say
your
it from your
chest.
gut. Yeah, say it from your gut.
with your chest or something.
Get off your tippy toes.
Well, it's about that time we have to pay our bills, so we're going to shout out our sponsors.
Hold on before we do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Monday.
right.
Yeah. It's Monday.
Brace yourself.
Yes.
Now it's time for a little family history with DJ Impress on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
All right, so for today's family spotlight, in honor of Bulldog Weekend, I'm gonna talk about my pet, because pet, you know, the pet is part of your family, right? So my dog Coco, like Coco, when we first got Coco, she was really quiet. She never like made a sound. She didn't bark, none of that stuff. And she's a purebred dog, right? And so as she got older, you know, we wanted to breed her out, you know, to make some, you know, get the puppies, make a little money or whatever. So she had a litter of puppies, but she was really, really protective over the puppies, right? And so when you would go to reach for the puppies, she would growl, she would show her teeth, and then everybody could kind of back away like, okay, maybe it's not time yet. So the next day you go in, you try to grab the puppy, she growls, she show her teeth, and everybody back away. So we're like, look, we got to get these puppies out, right? So we are going to, take them anyway. So we tried to distract her in another room, but she heard us go in there. She come in, so back away, like, man, how are we going to get these puppies? So my brother's like, you know what? We just going to take it, all right? So he went in, she started growling. He picked up the puppy and she barked it's so much that it scared him, and he dropped the puppy and they ran in another room. They automatically called a dog warrant. They like, look, we're gonna have to put her down. You know, so the dog warrant came, and then I just had to explain to them that she's not a vicious dog. You know, that bark, she was just trying to keep all her puppies under one roof.
Under one roof. All right. Yeah, we got it.
The puppies to leave.
Yeah.
She never barked. She just one time. She wanted to keep
So,
one roof. Happy Scrabble.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. We're going to pay
Sponsors.
something to these sponsors. So we have Gallon Takis and Boissenault, P360 Studios, A Servant's Heart LLC, Ohio Unity Coalition, and Penthouse Work Spa. Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
You can also find us on, did you say that already?
Roku TV.
Roku TV and Fire TV. Also, you can download us on your Apple products and your Android phones. So
Yes. Yep.
catch us everywhere.
Yeah.
We everywhere.
We everywhere, and we'll be right back.
After these messages.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1. Plan. We help craft your story. Step 2. Film in our studio or on location. Step 3. Edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4. Deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
All right, y'all come out here and get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to. If you have yet to try Stacks Chicken this summer,
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song. You them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot.
For 70 years, Gallen-Tachus and Boissenault has been right here, fighting for the injured and standing with our community. Our attorneys and staff live and raise their families here, with 9 offices across Northwest Ohio and Monroe, Michigan. Personal injury, wrongful death, workers' compensation, and Social Security disability. Whether it's a car, truck, or motorcycle crash, work injury, or denied benefits, we fight and win for you. Call us. We can help.
I don't wanna be alone. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. and the silence is loud. These empty walls keep closing in somehow. I've been fighting battles nobody can see. Trying to be strong, but it's breaking me. Every road I take feels a little too long. Every smile I fake feels a little too wrong. So if you're listening, if you're still there, I need your love, I need your prayer. I've been carrying this weight on my own, but tonight I finally know I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna walk this road by myself. When the lights go out and my strength is gone, I need somebody else. I don't wanna be alone. Need your arms or your grace around me now. Whether you're heaven above or standing right here, ooh, don't let me drown. soul. Lost a few pieces, trying to stay whole. But every time I fall, I hear your voice telling me I still got a choice. Maybe you're the answer I've been praying for. Maybe you're the reason I'm still fighting wars. And when the world says I've gone too far, you're the one reminding me who I am. I've been searching through the dark for a sign. Now I'm reaching out tonight. I don't wanna walk this road by myself. When the lights go out and my strength is gone, I need somebody else. I don't wanna be alone. Need your arms or your grace around me now. Whether you're heaven above or standing right here, ooh, don't let me drown. I don't wanna be alone. If you got, then hear me calling. If you love, then keep me from falling. If you're the one meant for me, come and set this heart free. 'Cause I'm tired of pretending, and I'm tired of breaking. I just need somebody to believe in. I don't wanna carry all this pain myself when the night's too cold and the world's moved on. I need your help. I don't wanna be alone. Need your touch, need your peace somehow. Whether you're heaven above or standing right here, ooh, I need you now. No, I don't wanna go alone. No, I don't wanna be alone. So if you're listening, stay with me tonight. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone. The road hums low like a secret tune. Headlights cutting through the velvet moon. Windows down, the air smells sweet. A city asleep beneath my feet. Neon signs blink like they know my name. The stars above play a guessing game. Midnight glow on the open road. Heartbeats racing where the shadows go. The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us, the Rise and Grind. Something's wrong with my mic. Just testing.
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. We are live here in the Gatlin Tactics and Boissenault studios. I'm lovely Lola with my lovely co-host, my good sis, Dr. Liddell.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the show.
And also DJ Impress himself.
Good morning. Look, no, I know you over there friendly with the pixie dust. The pixie dust stops on that side of the table. No, sir.
I wasn't even gonna push it until you said that.
No,
so.
I'm just saying.
He
I
don't want no pixie dust.
I was acknowledging your.
Okay.
See, I was trying to.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you didn't want her to have.
No. That's why I said it stops on this side.
Oh, that's
side.
I thought you meant like that side with the lovely Lola and Kevin Boissenault over here.
I'm sure Kevin don't want no pixie dust.
You want pixie dust?
I'm with him.
and the guy who's responsible for sprinkling the pixie dust this morning, tucked away Jay.
Good morning. I'm getting everybody pixie dust today. I don't care.
Let's see.
It's Monday, so sometimes we need a little pixie dust in our lives to give us a little boost. Yeah,
That's his explanation.
That's what coffee is for.
I'm sorry for the pixie dust.
We have a special guest here in the studio with us.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Liddell, would you like to formally introduce our guest?
Sure, I will. We have today Mr. Kevin J. Boissenault. He is the president and managing partner of Gallon, Tackus and Boissenault, where he has practiced since 1992. An experienced trial attorney, Kevin focuses on personal injury cases, including auto and truck accidents, workplace injuries, wrongful death, and product liability. He is a University of Toledo College of Law graduate. He has built a career around advocating for injured individuals and families throughout Northwest Ohio. Welcome to the studio, Kevin.
Thank you. Thanks for that introduction.
You're welcome. It's great to have you here today. Some people notice the name. They know when we say Gallon, Tackus, and Boissenault. But can you just share with us a little bit of who you are?
Well, I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a lawyer. I've been in the Toledo area for 46 years. I'm a double grad from Toledo.
Oh,
yes.
Where are you from?
Lorain County, Sheffield Lake, little small town right along Lake Erie.
Okay.
About 25 miles west of Cleveland.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And so I started here in the fall of 1980.
Okay. Okay.
Lived here in Toledo full time since 1983, after my junior year in college.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what made you want to be a lawyer?
I can trace that back pretty far. 7th grade, we did a 7th grade English class, and it was actually the high school wrestling coach was the 7th grade English teacher in a different building even.
Okay.
So apropos to nothing, but one of the things we did in that class is we did a mock trial. And of course, nobody knew what a mock trial was. The teacher did, but we didn't. But and it was if Lee Harvey Oswald had lived.
Wow.
And they took him to trial.
Could he get off?
And yeah, what would the result be? And I wanted to be the prosecutor or the defense lawyer. And I ended up being Lee Harvey Oswald.
So did you get off?
I don't even remember that. But it sort of went throughout the year. We'd pick it up and because we didn't really have any, lawyers in the family or anything. So it was, I can trace it back to, kind of that time. And I thought, well, this is pretty nice. And
it's amazing how little moments in your life will shape what you become.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've been a DJ and it's documented. Like me wanting to be a DJ come from my mother's friends coming over, like after a long day of work, and everybody might be sad or upset. And then I noticed how when you play music, everybody's mood change, and I was like, I want to be able to affect people like that. So that's how I started.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it is
just those little moments like that. It's like
So your focus is on helping injured families or individuals and families. Where did that inspiration come from when you got into the actual law?
Well, it probably predated the law. I mean, I was always interested in helping individuals, underdogs, myself, some sense of justice, I think, imparted on me by my parents and grandparents. And so I was always drawn to helping people in some capacity. I didn't know in the beginning that it was going to be in, personal injury. But I knew it would be not necessarily on the corporate side of things. And so you come to work as a law clerk at, Gallon and Tackus back in those days, and a lot of union representation, and just a lot of individuals injured on the job, injured in all kinds of tragic situations, and Social Security disability. So it was always people in tremendous need, and that's what you do when you came to work there, and I really liked it. I liked. It's so cliche nowadays, right? Yeah. But helping people. I mean, when something happens and you don't know where to turn, how many of us, right?
Yeah.
We don't, what's that saying? I got a guy, I got a woman, that can help this, do that. Right. But knowing where to turn, and, knowing who you can trust, and, do a good job and build a team around. And so I think it comes from sense of justice and a sense of wanting to help.
What do you think is the biggest misconception people have about lawyers?
I think it depends on the lawyer. I think it. I don't. Everything's so shaped by individual experiences, maybe TV shows.
Yeah.
And so I think that. For myself, I think that misconception is that they're not down to earth. They're not aloof. They don't understand, your real problems. Yeah. They don't care.
Yeah.
They're in it for business, and not the lawyers I associate with.
This is
that's a good thing to hear.
Yeah.
So, your early career, what is one lesson you learned that now you stick to or hold to as you continue on down the road?
Well, that's a good question. I think put the time in, listen, understand the facts. The facts are very important. And go back and go back and go back and go back and look at the facts. Look at photographs. Look at statements. Look at all the facts, videos, and know the facts. Know your case. Even when you don't think you know it, you get in a courtroom, or you get in a hearing, or you're in a meeting, and when you really know the facts, when you've put the time in, that's I think what separates a lot of people. When you put the time in, the facts, it just comes out. It just naturally comes out. And I think that's the most important thing, is listen and know the facts.
Because when you watch the TV shows, it's like they had a half hour, they came up with that's amazing.
Right.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I remember watching a LA Law episode. And in one episode, they happened to win a huge tobacco case, back in whenever that was on, the late 80s or early 90s. And it's nothing like that.
It's not that easy,
No, 20 minutes and they had it all figured out.
Wow, it's that simple? I could be a lawyer.
That's the problem. Google, a lawyer. No.
So what has the legal profession taught you about people over the years?
I think it's taught me that most people are good people. Most people, we all have different upbringings, different influences in our lives, different cultures, and I think most people are good people trying to live, a good life, raise their kids, keep their employment, keep it all together.
Right.
And and that's when an accident, an injury interrupts that in a big way. I think that's what can be so devastating. But I think what I've learned is that most people are good people. They're just trying to get through life.
Yes.
So for a young lawyer, what advice would you give them, like as far as being a trial lawyer?
As far as being a trial lawyer, I think I would go back to listen and know your case. But sometimes the best thing you can do, and it sounds tough sometimes, is look carefully at a case, look at the status of the law that governs that case, and decide whether it's worth even taking the case. Sometimes that can be that can be a very difficult thing to learn and to grasp, because you go down the road and you spend a lot of time, a lot of money, experts, and build up expectations. And I think that sometimes making that decision at the very beginning. But
yeah, because as a young lawyer, you're probably eager to get out. You want to show what I got. You got to make a name for yourself.
And you want a case. You want a piece of business, and you want to get going, and that can be difficult if you don't look at it clearly and make sure that you have a real opportunity to do something with that case. Not because the people are bad, or 10 years ago it may have been a good case, but the law changes, and it seems to always be changing negatively for injured people. So you have to be careful with what you maybe take in, and I think work hard. Yeah. I put the time in.
How do you keep up with all the changes in the laws? Because it seems like the laws change almost daily sometimes. How do you have like a designated person to follow the laws, or is it like all on you? How do you?
Well, we meet all the time. Okay. We're a pretty open, friendly group, and we get up and walk down the hallway and go to each other's office, and we round table and talk about cases, and we meet every Friday morning and go over cases and questions, and so we're pretty approachable with ourselves and with our staff. Okay. So and some are much better at that than others. Some really take a keen interest in tracking what's going on at the Supreme Courts and at the Courts of Appeal, and of course it's with the internet. That's changed everything. And so, it's actually pretty easy to keep up with nowadays compared to the old days where we would get these monthly booklets.
So I would think it would be a little, I would think it would be a little bit harder because it's easier to distribute false information.
Yeah.
So how has like AI and technology like that shaped the law industry?
Well, I'm not the big expert on AI, but we have certain memberships, dedicated websites and stuff that we chat groups that we belong with. So we're not necessarily getting the just out on what's out on the web. We're looking at very specific reporting agencies and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we can get that, but AI, my experience has been so far with AI is that it's been wrong a lot.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if you just, speaking of young lawyers, but any lawyer, might get some pushback on this, but I'll ask a very specific question, and then I'll get some responses, and then I'll look up the things that it tells me to look up with, certain statutes and certain obscure regulations, federal regulations, Medicare, whatever, and I'll look them up, and it's not accurate.
Right.
So to me, it's just a brief starting point.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you started as a paralegal at.
I did not.
What did
law
you start?
Clerk.
Law clerk. That's what it was. Law clerk.
Yeah.
So how has your new role, or it's not new, but your role now evolved since you've been there?
Well, I started as a law clerk, was there for almost 2 years, and then I went out with a sole practitioner, and then with a small firm for a couple years, and then was recruited back and started the personal injury practice from scratch, from zero cases.
Okay.
So,
wow, from
and
zero.
We've been building up for the last 33 plus years. So, it's changed tremendously from doing, everything. Prepping the meals and serving the meals and collecting the money and washing the dishes to,
fries.
Moving on up.
Some research and writing up to making policy and, directing, and not all legal all the time, and, some administration and that sort of thing. So, but it's evolved too through that technology curve. Fax machine was just coming in when I was a young lawyer.
Fax
So,
machine.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Looking around here going, you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm old enough to retire.
I know about the fax machine.
Like, your picture's not clear. Can you send that one more time?
I remember somebody calling up one of our old office administrators and screaming about they couldn't find their mouse. And it was right when the word processors first came out. And,
oh, wow.
Wow.
So let me ask you this. So, like, watching law shows is always a big moment when you become a partner. What's that like to know that you started as a law clerk and then go in every day and you can see your name on the marquee?
Well, that takes time.
Right.
I became a partner way back in 1994.
Okay.
And then it was 2005 that name went up on became a named partner.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But it's nice. It's obviously from a number of standpoints, it's nice, but it only motivated me more.
Right.
Sometimes when somebody reaches that level, some of the motivation goes away, but it didn't with me. I'm really happy to say. I mean, it has motivated me more.
Because it normally only take like 6 episodes before.
right.
Maybe a full season, half season.
Yeah.
And full disclosure, I think LA Law was the last law show that I watched.
Yeah, I like SVU, Special Victims Unit. I watched it.
Law and Order.
I've been Law and Order.
Law and Order, sure.
Yeah.
It's one. Suits was a really crazy show. You saying?
Yeah, it's.
He's like, I can't watch that.
Well, I've seen some reruns, and it's.
Not really.
LA Law on steroids.
Right.
Who wrote this?
Right. So the premise of Suits was like a guy. He was really, really smart, but he was kind of like and people would actually pay him to take the bar for him. So he wasn't really a lawyer, but he ended up getting hired into this lawyer firm. But he was really, really smart, and they half-hour ad cases done.
And all the lawyers are from Harvard.
Right. And that was the thing, and that's how they end up catching him up, because I don't want to tell the whole thing, but it was a lady who knew all the people who graduated from Harvard, so she going through we don't see his name on it. So Suits is pretty good though. I'm not a TV watcher, but Suits is pretty good.
It's not how I do law.
I see more characters that were closer to Boston Legal. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Denny
Crane and
I've heard of Boston Legal.
Yeah,
I don't think
I've heard
I ever
it.
watched it though.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched, but I remember hearing about it.
Yeah.
And so the one thing that I was talking about, AI, not you guys getting information, but because people get information, they think they're lawyers, or like your clients be like, oh, I've looked this up, and like, no, that's not, that's not really how it goes. So one of my favorite comedians is Ali Sadiq, and he tells a lot about how his perception of how the law would work, and then how his lawyers had to bring him back down. Do you have cases like that where you had to like bring people back to like reality, like your expectations is too lofty?
Yeah, that's you would ask that question earlier about advice for young lawyers, and I think that's a good piece of advice, is to try to set expectations, and what this case is really about, rather than everything else that might be going on, it can be hard, especially when it's been significant, devastating consequences. But there are all kinds of people say landmines, given the horror that those create. I don't like to use that, but there are lots of speed bumps, traps. I mean, all over the place in deadlines and reporting requirements and things that can trip you up along the way. But it's just every case is so different, and you don't know, if you get to trial, you don't know what a jury's going to do, and you don't know what they're going to like or, focus in on. And you don't know. And you got to be, you got to try to set expectations, and in 2026 compared to 1985, there's so much more data out there, so much more to look at, to see what's happening across the country, and you get a better sample size of what.
I think it would be hard to like remove your own personal biases too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it comes to like cases, like you may feel a certain way, but the law is the law, supposedly, and so being a lawyer, it seems like you would have to remove your personal bias and do what's in the best interest of your client.
Yeah, and when you do get to trial, you those nasty jury instructions, right? That instruct them that you need to base your verdict on this law, and you have to listen to this and not listen to that. Right. So,
So how about we put a pin in this conversation for right now? When we come back, we're going to ask you some lawyer questions.
Okay.
But until then, we need to pay some bills. So we're going to take a quick break. Steph, you got some?
Yep. Shout out to our sponsors, Cassandra McPherson, One Creative Cutie, The Tabernacle Church, The Fountain Church, Premier Screening LLC, Rhonda Sewell, and the Garden of Eden. JC, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
You can also download us on the Roku app, the Fire Stick, on your Apple and Android devices. And after these messages, we will be right back.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
All right, y'all come out here and get some of this Stacks chicken. It's the best chicken in the city.
I will stand in this line as long as I have to.
If you have yet to try Stack's Chicken this summer,
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go triple deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot.
For 70 years, Gallon Tachus in Boissenault has been right here, fighting for the injured and standing with our community. Our attorneys and staff live and raise their families here, with 9 offices across Northwest Ohio and Monroe, Michigan. Personal injury, wrongful death, workers' compensation, and Social Security disability. Whether it's a car, truck, or motorcycle crash, work injury, or denied benefits, we fight and win for you. Call us. We can help.
Static crackles like a morning fire. Dial spins chasing my heart's desire. Voices sing where the silence breaks. Magic in the air every time it plays. Turn it up, turn it loud, turn it on. The radio's my midnight sun. Every note, every beat feels like home. Turn it up, turn it loud, let it roll.
Good morning and welcome to the Rise and Grind Show. We're here live in the Gallon Takis and Boissenault studio. I am your host, Lovely Lola, along with my co-host, Dr. Liddell, DJ Impress, and Tucked Away Jay, pushing the button.
AKA Urban
We have a
Eyes.
special guest in the building today, Mr. Kevin J. Boissenault.
Hello.
So nice to have you here. with
Thank
us.
you.
All right, so I'm the jokester on the crew. So I just had to. I don't like to say stuff behind people's back, but like I used to think it was Gallon Takis, his boys and all. That's what I used to say. So I thought you were a lot of people.
Well, that's how I teach people how to say the last name is you're a boy, you're a son, and then add alt.
There you go.
There we go.
Right there. You did it right.
Yeah. So you got it. You got it. Yeah.
All right.
See, you knew it without knowing it.
Yeah.
Look at you. So, jumping back into our good discussion with you, I want to get into some more ask the lawyer type questions. So,
Sure.
what should someone do immediately after being injured in a car accident?
Well, if they're at the scene, get appropriate medical treatment. If they've gone through the initial, acute phase of treatment, I think they need to talk with a lawyer. I think nowadays you need to talk with a lawyer because it's a pretty complicated situation. It doesn't seem like it is, but it really is. One of the big complicating factors is something called subrogation. Do any of you guys know what subrogation is?
No, we do not.
All right. Well, it really didn't exist in any significant way when I started out, in the late 80s, early 90s. But subrogation is this concept, and I'll try to make it real simple. And I'm not talking about, whether I think it's right or wrong, because okay, it's wrong. But so health insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, Blue Cross, you name it, health insurance. When you're in an accident and it's somebody else's fault and you recover from the at-fault party, they are contractually entitled to get paid back what they've paid out for your medical expenses. So not only do you pay premiums for that coverage,
That's
or
what I
your
said.
employer pays premiums for that coverage, but when you're in an accident, you recover. Part of your damages is medical bills. They have their hands out and they are contractually entitled to be reimbursed. Wow. And so what happens a lot of times is, especially with smaller cases, people will settle their case and they won't necessarily understand the language in a release that you have to sign with every insurance company with just a few exceptions. And, you don't pay back your subrogation and then they come looking for you. And that can be that can get in your credit and ruin your credit report and cause all kinds of calamity in your life.
Crazy.
That and I don't, just like most people in this room didn't know what subrogation was.
I had no clue.
Here we are past midway through 2026. And that's just one of the complicating, factors. So I think it's wise to talk with an attorney at a bare minimum.
Wow. So what would you say is one of the most common mistakes people make after the accident?
Running their
Outside
mouth.
of the separation.
Yeah, you do have the right to remain silent in civil cases too, because you don't know. I mean, there's a lot of adrenaline going on after at a crash scene, and you may have had temporary. You may have had either a concussion or hit your head, and you're still kind of out of it, and you're right. I mean, you start talking. The other thing is, and I think this is part and parcel of what I said earlier with, most people are good people is one of the things that I learned about. And people, they think it's going to, whatever they're feeling, they think it's going to be better in 24 hours or 48 hours or a week or 10 days. And then it's not. And so then they go and get medical treatment at that point in time. And what happens is insurance companies and later defense lawyers will argue to juries that, you know, if they were really injured, they would have gotten medical care right away. And so that can be a big problem, you know, that we see. And it's really just people not wanting to, maybe they don't have insurance, or maybe they don't have, or, you know, they're working 1 or 2 jobs and have a family and other obligations. And it's obviously not enough to keep them from, you know, from living their life. And, but it, you know, delayed treatment can be a problem, both, you know, for your recovery, but also for a case, trying to determine whether it happened as a result of the accident or it happened, you know, some other way. So I think, you know, getting treatment if you need it. I mean, don't get treatment if you don't need it. I mean, you know, our medical professionals have their hands full as it is, but if it's bothering you, you know, and if the paramedics come to the scene, you know, fire and paramedics, and they say, we think you should get checked out, heed their advice, you know, heed their advice. They're very well trained. They know when someone needs, you know, to get treatment, when they don't.
So how soon after the injury should the person contact you, whether it's an accident or, you know, any other type of injury they may sustain? How soon should they contact you after that moment?
The sooner the better, because, you know, insurance companies going to reach out to them. They have, you know, the other party may not have insurance. And so that gets into this whole complicated, you know, matter beyond the way it would normally go. They've got, you know, their car may be at some repair facility or really at a tow yard. And so they need to get that process going on the property damage side of things. So the sooner the better. You know, ask around, ask your, you know.
Soon as my airbag go down, I'm on the phone.
Now, slip and fall accidents, are those cases pretty tough?
Yes, because of they can be. Slip, trip, fall, because of the law in Ohio is a state where the open and obvious doctrine is in play, and it can be a complete bar to recovery. And the open and obvious doctrine stands for you trip, slip, or fall because of a hazard. You know, that thing that can injure you, whether it's a hole, the sidewalk is raised, there's water on the floor, there's a substance on the floor in the grocery store, whatever it is. If it's open and obvious, if you could walk and see it, then you know, you're supposed to take steps to avoid it. And so if it's, and that's a question of, you know, law for the court to decide. So it doesn't even get to a jury. It really is very, very fact specific. But where you have a significant injury, again, you know, talk to a lawyer. We counsel people all the time on, you know, whether it is or isn't. You know, you investigate sometimes, and you end up going one way or the other. But especially where there's significant injuries, I think you want to check it out. The more significant the injury. It's interesting, though, in Michigan, within the last couple of years, the Michigan Supreme Court has ruled that open and obvious is not a complete bar to recovery. You know, the jury will get to hear the case, but it's comparative negligence, meaning they get to talk about what you did wrong to contribute to it, and it still can be a big problem. You know, and
I saw that milk, and I just went over there and laid down. Okay.
When I was coming up, the example was always the brown mayonnaise. Right? How long does it take mayonnaise to become brown on the floor of a grocery store? Right. And why that's important is that the the theory of liability is that the store knew or should have known of
it was there.
And time can be a component of that. So if it's been there long enough to become brown, then maybe they knew or should have known.
Right.
Yeah.
So with the age of social media and everyone's posting and living their life out loud on social media, what would you say? Would you say that posting about an accident or injury or anything on social media, how would that affect a person's claim?
It's kryptonite to Superman. I mean, it's you don't want to do it. You want to refrain from posting anything about for any number of reasons. I personally don't get wanting to post everything, but in your personal life, but it really can be troublesome. And once you file a lawsuit, everybody sends written questions to each other that they have to answer under oath, and they always seek all of your information on social media. So, and we put it in letters to clients: do not post, do not post, do not take pictures, do not put stuff out there. It can, in my opinion, it's all negative.
So not even the people that post those praise reports, thank God I'm alive type ones.
I would post nothing. The people who really care about you,
no.
And you can talk to on the phone.
Yeah.
And the phone, for anybody that doesn't know, is this device that you put up.
Right. Same when you took the picture.
You actually talk to someone. Now they're computers and cameras, and but they once upon a time they were phones. But I kid, but that's trouble.
Yeah.
Posting.
Yeah.
I'm posting. Thank God I'm half dead.
right.
Only half dead. Yeah.
The ones that bother me sometimes are the ones that they say check on your people, so then everybody's like looking to see if that's somebody
or
you know.
When someone else posts the accident and then they say check on your people.
Yeah. One of the things that really, and I know the list is long, but pet peeves, you'll have a tragic incident, a construction site accident or, horrible car accident or something. And people get on the live and they're posting all these, and they know nothing about the facts.
Yep.
And when you, whether you do or don't represent, but when you represent somebody, you see this stuff, it's just, it's so wrong. And it just goes off into all different directions. And it's, so I think posting all around on this is just a big negative.
Well, everybody heard it from the words of Mr. Kevin J. Boissenault. Stop posting all of that. Stop posting all that.
Into accident, just call 911 and call
and go to the hospital.
Gallon Tackers and Boissenault
exactly
to represent you.
Exactly. Well, we have had a lovely conversation with you, but before we go, we like to have a little fun around here.
All right.
So we're gonna do a little rapid fire, this or that.
Okay.
So it's not both, but this or that. So
now you know he's a lawyer.
Right.
He'll figure out.
Yeah. He got us.
Figure out a way to do both.
Right. So we have courtroom or conference room.
Courtroom.
Opening statement or closing statement.
Opening statement.
Settle the case or take it to trial.
Depends.
Judge or jury.
Jury. I still believe.
Suit and tie or business casual.
I'm a suit and tie person.
Coffee or tea.
Tea.
Phone call or email.
Phone call.
Paper files or digital documents.
Both.
Let's see. Classic car or brand new car?
Classic car.
Work hard or work smart?
Both.
Serious conversation or a good laugh?
Serious conversation.
Okay. winning the case or changing someone's life?
Changing someone's life for the better.
Yeah,
Awesome,
I say,
awesome.
yeah, that changed.
Yes, yes. So before we go, where can or how can the viewers contact you at the law firm or find you, period?
Our website, gallonlaw.com, 419-843-2001, 800 number, Facebook, all of those social media.
Above.
Yeah.
Yes. There's no reason why you cannot find Gallon and Tackus.
You can find them here on our podcast commercials every day.
That's that
right
number.
here on the 419
Grind Network. Yes.
Yes.
So before we go, final words.
Yeah, so we always like to leave people with a positive message. What would be a positive message you would leave people with?
Wear your seatbelts and make sure you have appropriate, complete insurance coverage.
Yep.
All right.
Impressed?
You'll be happy you did.
I always say there's 2 days of the week that you can do absolutely nothing about. One is yesterday and one is tomorrow. Prepare for tomorrow, but live in the moment.
Dr. Liddell.
Today is a good day to have a great day. Don't let no one or nothing mess that up for you.
And as I always say, life is about perception. How are you looking at your glass, half empty or half full? Tucked away, Jay, what you got for us?
The same thing I say every day. Go follow us on all social media at the 419 Grind. Go to the website, the419grind.com. Download the apps on Roku and Fire TV, the 419 Grind.
And before we head out, we have to give shout out to our sponsors, Jamaican Reggae Kitchen Man, Hurricane Insurance and Casualty, Taqueria Otates, Your Computer Needs of Toledo LLC.
Yes.
And if you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to info@the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tucked Away Jay, for that.
Make sure y'all tune in to Win or Lose Sports in a few minutes. We're about to get on to talk about the NFC North. Make sure y'all tune into that. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you so much for joining us. It has been a wonderful conversation with you.
Yes, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Enjoyed it, yeah.
Yes.
Enjoyed it.
See y'all tomorrow.
Every city, every corner, every block, Jesus breaking down chains, every stronghold. Got joy in my soul, fire in my bones. He lifting me up when I couldn't stand alone. So I'm hitting these streets, let the whole world know.
Toledo, rep your city. Visit us online at the419grind.com.
Tell the whole world how we changed our lives. Out the 4 man, the church outside.